Happening now, Appleton Mayor Jake Woodford and De Pere Mayor James Boyd are competing to see which city can raise more money for Walk MS. The mayor whose city loses has to wear an orange tie or belt for all of May. Orange is the official color of MS awareness. The goal of Walk MS is to raise money and awareness for multiple sclerosis, a long-lasting nervous system disease.
The city of De Pere, like Appleton, will once again compete in the Walk MS Appleton versus De Pere City Challenge to raise money for the National MS Society's mission to cure MS while empowering people affected by MS to live their best lives.
Mayor Woodford and the city of Appleton, that's Mayor Woodford on the right, they won the competition last year. The challenge ends April 26th at noon. If you'd like to donate or join one of the MS walks, head to the link there on your screen.